Hi guys, I'm out at one of my favorite neighborhood parks and I'm here with my tree friend. This is one of the first trees I befriended when I moved here for college, and it's such a good listener. This tree is such a good listener, and gives the best hugs, and reminds me that even when I feel that I don't have the strength to hold myself, that the trees and the tree spirits are always supporting us, are always here to help, and always are great listeners, and they remind us of our stability, and they empower us when we, in those moments, forget how empowered we are and how much strength we have. And yeah, this tree too, it's another tree behind me here. This one, yeah. That tree is also such a beautiful, beautiful spirit. And in the summertime, I used to go there and journal and just lay my back on the tree, and I just felt so held. I felt my spine, like my posture changing. So beautiful, beautiful experiences. And I've come here when I was sad and crying, and just knowing that the tears, and knowing that the beautiful whatever I needed to release in those moments, or to just speak, to acknowledge that the spirits were listening and that I was being held. And yeah, trees are amazing comforters. And yeah, and so I want to be honest with you all and say, I wasn't planning on making a video today. I have been releasing a lot, and really my inner child has been stopping me in my tracks. It's been like a sudden halt of things that are coming up, and things that I've been working on and releasing, but there's more that my soul is asking of me, and asking for me to bring my awareness to, and to join with, and to forgive in situations, to forgive, and to hold myself with reverence, and with grace, and with compassion. And we're moving out of this yang energy. We're moving into, for this upcoming new moon on the 21st and 22nd, the more yin, right? Like the Chinese New Year is coming, and it's the year of the rabbit, and yin, and the element of water, right? And so it's asking us to soften, right? To really become more in tune with our heart, and allow our hearts to be cracked open, to feel what's coming up, to feel what's asking, and what our souls are asking for us to transform, and to look at, and to bring into our awareness. Right? And knowing that the dark parts that we hide from ourselves, that they can no longer be suppressed. We can no longer hide from ourselves. And that was a big message that my soul is bringing to me, that there is power when we shine light on those things that we have decided that they don't matter, or that they are a small part of our journey. Because the truth of the matter is that everything that occurs within our life is relevant to our journey, and to our union, our relationships, to ourselves, and to all of creation. And yeah, you know? So I took my goddess bath today. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I've just really been trying to nourish myself, and a lot of expectations about maybe familial expectations, or what I would like for my birthday, and being lovable and this and that, and being able to hear the stories that I'm playing, right? Hear the stories that are coming up, listening to my inner child, and knowing that everything is going to be okay, and reassuring her that everything is going to be okay, and that I have her, and that Yeshua is with me, and whenever, right? Whenever, in this the chapter that we just finished, you know, in A Course of Love, it talks about that we can really ask for help and know that we aren't alone, for we can't do this on our own. And that even for me, thinking even that others won't understand, or that, you know, they couldn't possibly understand, right? And releasing the shame, releasing the guilt, releasing the I need to do it on my own. And knowing that you don't have to do it on your own, right? Even the element of water, even now it's raining, and it's chilly and it's foggy, but even this rain, the rain is so beautiful and teaching me so much about flow, so much about how important it is to release the tears, that sacred purification, that sacred, just release just keeps coming up, right? And to that sacred shedding of the old beliefs, shedding of the layers within ourselves and the illusions that we've created around us and within us, and saying that, you know, and really shedding those, and knowing that as we let go, the truth will be revealed. As we let go, light emerges, even in the things that we might find so shameful to look at, so so bad to look at, whatever we've labeled and that right or wrong or good or bad, allowing it to come up, allowing it to come up, allowing it to come up. That sacred allowance and kindness for ourselves is so important. Cultivating that kindness, speech is going to be so important for us, you know, and this year, and, you know, in the next few days to come, that we are mindful of the words that we are using towards ourselves, and mindful of the words that we are speaking to others, right? And to know that these others that are around us, they're not another, right? They're aspects of us, and cultivating the kindness, cultivating graciousness, cultivating self-compassion, and to know that even when maybe we can't speak words of love, that the best thing that we can do is to say I love you and to walk away. And so, yeah, I'm just holding myself, and I slept a lot today. Yeah, a lot of like rest has been being asked of me, and to drink water, and you know, I read myself a book today, like a childhood book, and yeah, just staying in those tender and gentle moments, as the new layers emerge around me and within me, and knowing that soul and spirit is guiding my life, even when we don't know, even when the unknown, like things are unclear, that we are being guided and trusting that everything that happens, it is divinely orchestrated and it's here to teach us something. And we need not be afraid or to hide, but to embrace it and to get curious and to invoke wonder, to invoke the technology of wonder. I wonder what this is about. I wonder what's relevant about this situation. I wonder what this emotion is trying to bring to my awareness, to bring to my attention. What is this that's coming up? What is this feeling? You know, getting curious about it. And yeah, play is coming through. The importance of play, the importance of amusement. So allow yourself to be carefree. Allow yourself to scream, to dance, whatever you need to do. Just allow it, and to bring in laughter. And even when you can't laugh, do the you know, and eventually a laugh will emerge, or a ha ha ha, you know, eventually laughter, because you're able to see how silly sometimes we take ourselves, how seriously we take ourselves, and how silly that is. And yeah, I made this spray today, and this this spray to come back to myself, an essence spray that I'll be offering on my Etsy, and I'll link my Etsy below. And this spray just brings me back. No, it's like I'm spraying it that way. Yeah, it brings me back to myself, the notes of vanilla, right? And brings me back to myself, and to come back into this present moment. That's also important right now, to be in the present moment, to see what's coming up, but knowing that we don't need to go so far back into the stories. It's important to come back to our breath at this time. The importance of breath, deeply. Deep breathing, deep belly breaths. It's so important. Right? And yeah, being out in nature has been so helpful for me. And just knowing that everything is going to be okay. Everything is going to be okay. And yeah. Trusting yourself, cultivating faith in oneself is so important. Yeah. And if there's anything that your inner child at this time is wanting to come up or to come through, allowing that. And this message is also for myself, because I know that I will rewatch this again, you know, whether it's a nice bubble bath or hot cocoa, or going to the nearest playground and swinging on the swings, or something is coming up, like dyeing your hair, right? Like allowing yourself to play. Maybe you don't want like a permanent like hair dye or permanent hair color. It'd be a temporary one, right? And so just allowing ourselves to play, you know, allowing ourselves to play and listening to our inner child, and asking our inner child, what is something that would be nourishing in this moment. And maybe even grabbing like the stuffed animal or the book that you used to read as a kid, you know. And I don't mean like that you have to go back to a specific age range, right? Like that's not really the point. But if you do know like the age range, you know, whether it's your inner teenager or like the inner like 5-6-year-old, just really being there for her and listening. And in this new chapter, in this next chapter of this year, listening and holding space for what is ready to change, what is ready to transform. And so I think that's all that I wanted to say in this specific video. I don't know what I'm gonna title this, but yeah, and I will sorry, something's distracted me on this side. That's why I'm like, yeah, I will do another video after this one. Thank you all so much for watching. I am going to film now the A Course of Love. I think we're in chapter 6. So forgiveness and joining. So I am really excited about that, and I'll see you all in the next video. Thank you so much for listening.